Yeah, because I never know what's going on. We have no raps today because I'm not good at it.
There we go.
All right, we'll start this off pretty quick because I can't rap, nor can Tracy. As you notice, we are missing JoJo today. She's taking a personal day today. We'll just say that. She needed a personal day. So she's taking her time doing what she needs to do. In her place, we do have Dirk, Witten, and Mr. Cow. Oh my God, his head moved.
Yeah, it's a bobblehead.
It's a bobble.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We are in the festivities today. We've got our blue lights for Christmas. We just could not do the show. Like, we have to do the show today. I have to
talk about it.
We got to get it off our chest, man. So here we go, guys.
Part of the healing process.
We thank you for being here with us on an early Thursday afternoon. Let's turn down this moo, Zach. I can never fade it. I wish I could fade it, but I can't, unfortunately. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of the She Wants the D podcast. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Did you have a good Thanksgiving, Ma?
Yes. Did you?
I mean, I've had better ones.
Yeah.
I've had better ones, but I was able to see my family.
Yeah, that's good.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
You will notice we have a new scroll up top today. That is for our new YouTube channel. We are moving to YouTube likely at the end of December, beginning January. So make sure you head on over to YouTube and you subscribe to our channel. I have shared the link a few times, but for whatever reason, the link is very hard to use. I don't know why it won't take you directly to our page. However, this here is the title of our page, of our channel on YouTube. So if you just type in She Wants the D, a Dallas Cowboys podcast, it will pull up our channel. Make sure you subscribe. We will be doing a game reactions vlog tonight, and that will be available exclusively on our YouTube channel tomorrow. So make sure that you subscribe to that today. Now, Cowboys, Raiders. I know that nobody wants to talk about it, least of all us. Trust me, nobody wants to talk about it. However, it must be done.
Let's get through it as quick as we can.
All right, let me see if I can. I'm having some technical schmifficulties today. Minimize this a bit. Okay, here we go. I need this out of my way as well. Before we get into this game, I want to start off with some positivity because there's plenty of horrible negative things that we could say, and we will say many horrible negative things today. But for now, I want us to open the show with the best play of the game from Thursday, which was the 100-yard touchdown by Tony Pollard on our special teams. It was absolutely fantastically impressive, and that is where I want to start today.
Yes.
So here we go.
Let's do it.
Some positivity. We're going.
Makes perfect sense. With that old thing, here's Pollard.
There's a truck. Beautiful,
Engine's
beautiful
going.
blocks. Beautiful. Oh,
Broke-
you can't
just
touch
broke
me.
free.
You
He
can't
broke free.
Oh, you think you can touch me? Nah, not today. Taking it to the house, baby. Taking it to the house.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
This is She Wants the D, an all-new, all-female Dallas Cowboys podcast.
I am a monkey face. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
And now your hosts, Jessica, JoJo, and Tracy.
I want me some glory hole.
Honestly, going to Sam's is like work.
It is work. It's a job.
During the intro, we were talking about our trip to Sam's earlier this morning, and because everything is in bulk, it's literally like a workout. Just to push the cart is like leg day. Anywho's,
Okay.
I also would like to point out, because I'm sure JoJo's going to watch this at some point, I gave you 2 honorary Modelo's. Okay, JoJo. I just, because I know her. She'll mention that.
Yeah, she
will.
would. She'd be like, why didn't y'all put a beer where I sit?
What about my tribute? Where is my tribute? There's your tribute, Hanny. I got you. Although, I might drink one.
Love you, Hanny. Okay.
All right. Cowboys, Raiders. I want to start off by saying that this was one of the most frustrating games I have ever watched in my entire life.
Oh, my God.
At one point, I really just wanted to turn it off, even though, I mean...
It was so close.
It was winnable, completely winnable, which is the only reason I didn't turn it off. But, man, I'm telling you what.
What?
The turnovers, or not turnovers, the penalties that were called, I just...
28 total, 14 each team. That guy was new. That guy was new. I want his name. I'm so over the ref teams.
Yeah, and actually, I'm glad that you brought up that it was 14 on each side, because there for a while, it did look like it was all Cowboys being called. But actually, the Raiders, and most of theirs came in, I think, in the fourth quarter. But both teams were called 14 times. It was 110 yards lost for the Raiders and 166 yards lost for the Cowboys, giving a total of 276 yards total lost for penalties, which is just disgusting. That's disgusting. And 276 yards total.
Yeah, and what's also disgusting is Zerline did it again for us.
He sure did. And after we gave him
cost us another
props,
game.
After we gave him mad props the week before, what did he cost? He cost us 2 field goals.
2 field goals.
Of course,
this game.
The one from 59 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I never expect kickers to make those.
Me either.
So that's a wash, which honestly was a really stupid decision. We should not have let him kick. We definitely should have punted there. Because, I mean, hello. Like, you're already struggling. You're going to take your ho-hum kicker out there and let him kick a 59-yarder, which he is most indefinitely going to miss.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the calling that day at all. Not at all.
Yeah, and speaking of the calling, this just really grinded my gears. Yeah. Okay, and this is where I have just mad beef with Mike McCarthy, who we will talk about a little later on in the show. But for right now, this I didn't understand, okay? Neil, his first name slips my mind. I don't know. 'Cause has he ever made a play? I'm sure he has. I don't know. But this was a beautiful turnover, okay? To me, it looks legit.
Yep.
To most everyone else, I think even Tony Romo and Jim Nantz were saying that it looked legit. Looked legit to me. Mike McCarthy does not throw the challenge flag. Now, I know that he's got people telling him, don't throw it, don't challenge. But here's my deal. You don't use your timeouts anyway.
No, he's a timeout hoarder.
So if you're hoarding your timeouts anyway... and you're not going to use them because you never do, then what does it matter if you take a chance on the challenge? I mean, it's a 50-50 shot, is it not? You're not going to use your timeouts anyway. You never do. So why not take
Maybe
the chance?
He thought it was too early in the game. I don't know.
Or he was just sleeping like he seems to do so often. But we're going to take a look at this play.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this... would have been huge for the Cowboys. How is that not clean? How is that not clean?
Well, they were saying that the receiver on the Raiders never had control of the ball, and that's why they didn't want him to throw the flag. That the number 83
control. Okay, all right, that he never maintained control.
Right.
So there's the catch.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look like it's gonna let me take it frame by frame.
Yeah.
So we'll just do it again. I mean,
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that.
And that's why they didn't want him to waste the timeout, because I guess maybe it was a wash.
But he doesn't use timeouts anyway. That's my point. What does it matter if we burn a timeout?
I know. It was early enough in the game where it would have been fine, I think. It was the first quarter. Who cares?
Exactly. First quarter, I mean, you have a shot at getting a turnover at very close range, damn near the red zone for the Cowboys. And you just didn't take the shot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just another thing that drives me absolutely insane about our head coach.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I would have taken the shot. But,
I know.
You know, that's just me. If I'm going to hoard my timeouts either way, what does it matter if I burn one?
Dropping balls? What do we want to go to next?
I mean, you can pick one up while I load this next tidbit from the game. What else you got, Ma?
We were dropping balls.
Yeah, lots of drop balls.
In the beginning, for sure. And why are we rotating the O-line, dude? That's so inconsistent. That's what I was going to say today in the car, and I was like, nope, I'm going to save it.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
I'm saving it.
I'm so glad you brought that up.
Because it's been going on for probably since we started losing, I think.
And a lot of it has to do with the absence of Tyron Smith and now the presence again of Tyron Smith.
Okay.
I mean, we had to adjust a lot for that. Terrence Steele was having a really hard time at that left tackle position. He was doing fine at right tackle, and then we moved him to left tackle, and now we've got Connor McGovern in there, and now we're just it's just a free for all. I mean,
who wants to play O-line today?
Yeah,
raise your hand.
Yeah, raise your hand. Who's next? Yeah, and that. The O-line has struggled. I mean, it hasn't been...
It's inconsistent.
Yes.
Really bad.
The last 3 games have been very inconsistent, and I would say that has to do with the return of Lael Collins and the return of Tyron Smith, which are 2 fantastic players that have definitely pulled their weight on this team, but we had to compensate so much without them while they were gone, and now that they're back, it just kind of seems like, are we just rolling dice? Just, okay, like you said, who wants to play today?
Yeah.
I will. I'll play. Put me in, coach. Yeah, and that does call for a lot of inconsistency on that O-line, and it has been prevalent and very noticeable, especially these last 2 games. Kansas City. I mean, my God, we couldn't protect Dak to save his life.
No. That was wild. We were scrambling on that game.
Big time. But to me, the biggest factor in this game and the absolutely most frustrating part of it were the 4 pass interference calls on Anthony Brown. I know that our fans...
Oh, my gosh.
Our fans already have some pretty hot sports opinions on one Anthony Brown. Those have been expressed before on this show with our audience. So I thought that this would be a nice, infuriating way to engage our audience. And we're going to take a look at those 4 PIs accrued by one Anthony Brown, because towards the middle to the end of the game, Carr just was baiting him. He had already gotten so many pass interference calls and so many close calls that Derek Carr, every set of downs, was like, you know what? I'm just going to take a shot down the field.
See who catches it.
See, maybe they'll catch it. Yep. Maybe Anthony Brown will get a PI.
Yep.
Either way, we get the yardage, so why not take the shot? It was very smart on Derek Carr's part, because Anthony Brown, I mean, I just don't know what you're doing, honey. I mean, I took a look.
It wasn't his day.
Because during the game, there were a couple of times
that
I thought
was crap.
There were a couple of times that I
thought,
this is going to
get me mad again.
Are the refs just being too...
Yes.
Is this some home cooking stuff, or what's going on? Well, of course, we're at our home,
Flag
so it wouldn't be home cooking.
happy.
Either way.
Flag happy. It was that guy. What is his name?
The guy pointing, the ref pointing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
young
know.
guy.
But
the,
I mean,
the
you
new
can't
guy.
do that. But you can't
Yeah,
do that
yeah,
though. And I was we were having this conversation in the car earlier that, a couple of them were iffy or whatever. I went back and looked, y'all. He is holding.
Mm-hmm.
He is holding. And I don't know what his deal was. Sometimes they say it's better to hold and not, let them get the catch and get the yardage. But they were calling it like crazy. So why at halftime did we not go in and say, hey, these refs are playing this game tight, super tight. So all this stuff that you normally get away with in a game, you're not going to get away with in this game. And Derek Carr obviously has your number. He's got your number, and he knows that you are going to.
Look at that! It's
knows you're
raining flags.
Yeah. Hallelujah, raining flags. And it was. Oh my God, man! What a frustrating game.
Oh, it was so frustrating.
But again, why would you not adjust at halftime and say, listen, we are going to have to play this Las Vegas team way tighter than we have been because these refs are not letting anything pass. Nothing. You shall not pass. And he just never adjusted.
That right there was just, he's kind of like forward motion there. He's already got a full momentum going, and then that guy's all over him.
But you got to look at the ball.
Yeah.
You got to look at the ball, and that's why he got the call, because he never turned around and looked at the ball, which is a rookie mistake. He knows better. And that's why that was called, because I know that, again,
it looked like he was trying to skid out, and it's going slow, but I don't know.
Had he been turned around looking at the ball, that likely would not have been called.
Yeah.
But he didn't look at the ball, and he knows better than that. And, that
rookie
was
mistake.
Absolutely frustrating. I don't want to look at his face or his number. I am getting him off of the screen. Anthony Brown, I need you to do better today, honey.
And Joe Trenchina comments and says, Eagles watching us tonight.
Oh, where's Gwendolyn?
I think the Giants just beat the Eagles, didn't they?
I don't know who won that game.
Did that just happen?
I don't know who won that game.
I think it was the Giants
to
that
be
won.
honest. I try not to pay attention
to them. I don't know where she is.
If I don't have to pay attention to them, then I don't pay attention to them.
I know, right?
But so
she's
I don't really
here.
know.
Hi, honey.
Oh, Gwendolyn. Hello, honey.
Yeah, I don't know, Gwendolyn, if they correct us on that. If the Eagles won against the Giants or lost.
Yeah, let us know.
Because I know, or if they have even. Do they play Sunday? Maybe I'm lost. I'm confused.
I don't know, honey.
I know it matters because they're division.
It does matter.
What's next?
Well, do you have anything else left to say about this game in
Not
particular?
about the ref team or the calls. Amari being out hurt us pretty bad, I think.
Amari and CD.
Yeah.
And
CD's concussion.
My only thing with this game, we can point to a lot of things, right? We can point to the pass interference calls, which were huge. We can look at the turnover. That was not a turnover because we didn't go for the challenge. We might have lost it anyway. Who knows? We can look at, the ref team. We can look at a lot of different things. But to me, the biggest concern is our ability to we just couldn't adjust. Like I said, when you know that the refs are playing this game super tight, you have to adjust for those calls, and you have to know that if you touch that wide receiver in any way, they are going to call it, because they were calling it all day long, and you have to be able to adjust for that. The changing of the O-line is very concerning. We're just playing musical chairs on that O-line, and that's wildly inconsistent, and it has been for the last 3 games.
Let's go on to the Saints. That game is just like...
Tracy wants to move on,
the
and
worst.
So do I. So here we go, moving right along. So tonight, we are playing a Thursday night football game against the New Orleans Saints. I don't like Thursday night games.
I don't either. They're rough.
I don't like it because then I don't have a Cowboys football game on Sunday.
I know.
And it just kind of, I watch other football games, of course, but
that's not as fun.
It's not the same.
It's not as fun.
It's not like at 3:30, we're going to order a pizza and we're going to, sit and watch the game. It's just not, it's not the same.
Yeah.
But anywho's, here we are again, back on a Thursday, to face the 5-6 Saints. Now, we can't talk about the Saints without talking about injuries. I know that you guys...
I was going to touch on that first.
I know that you guys at home will have a very difficult time reading this chart, but that's okay. We're just going to read it off for you. So let's start off with significant injuries on the Cowboys side. We don't have many except for Cedric Wilson, wide receiver Cedric Wilson. Will be out for this game with an ankle injury. Malik Turner at wide receiver is out for an illness. Not on COVID, but illness. So, yeah, pretty much means COVID. Let's see. We have got Amari Cooper, who was limited in practice on Wednesday and is questionable for today. If I'm being honest, even if he does play, I'm not sure how much of a factor he will be. He's been out with COVID for 2 weeks.
He's not going to have any energy.
Yeah.
I remember the game Lamb played after he came back from COVID, and it was like, you might as well have just sat down, man. But we'll see. I mean, Cooper's a machine. We'll see what he does. They might reserve him a little bit, hold him back. Put him in on important plays. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we are without Wilson, but we do have Gallup back.
Yeah.
So that's kind of, that makes me feel better about that position. If we didn't have Gallup out there, I might be a little concerned.
Yeah.
But we've got Gallup, we've got CD, we've got a questionable Cooper. I think that's enough. And of course, we've still got Schultz and Jarwin out there doing their thing.
Exactly.
Ezekiel Elliott has a bit of a knee boo-boo.
Yeah, he's had that for a while, I think.
He has. And in my opinion, I think they should sit him.
Yeah, I do too. He put Pollard in.
Yeah.
Let Pollard play.
Let Pollard do his thing. And,
sit him, rest him.
Let's let Zeke get the rest.
We're going to need
needs.
him more towards the end of the season anyway.
Agreed, which is why they should just give him the time to recover from that knee injury. He's been milking it since Kansas City or prior to that even.
Yeah.
So, also not on this list, but out with COVID is one Mike McCarthy. And in his place is acting coach Dan Quinn.
Oh, my gosh.
Which I am super excited about.
Ooh, this could be really cool.
Bro.
Watch us just blow it out, and then they're going to be like, okay.
I like it.
I do, too.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Yeah. So he's going to be busy tonight.
Yes, he will be busy. If you don't know, Dan Quinn is the defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, and he has completely turned this defense around. He's got this defense on fire.
Yep.
They have been killing it, with the exception of Anthony Brown and his pass interference calls. Besides that, man, I mean, he has been killing it as the DC on this team. So I hope that we get to see some fire from the head coaching position today. Mike McCarthy, for all of the good things that he's done, I hate to say it, but he kind of reminds me a little of the ginger kid in the sense that he doesn't really get fired up a lot.
Yeah.
He really doesn't show much emotion.
Yeah.
He damn sure doesn't know how timeouts work.
Or the clock.
Or, challenges and, all of the things that head coaches are supposed to know. He doesn't seem to know. So we will see what Dan Quinn gives us tonight.
Yes.
I'm really excited
me
about
too.
it. Honestly, when I saw the news that he would be the interim head coach or acting head coach
Sweet.
tonight. Oh my God, my little heart went pitter-patter.
Because earlier we were like, is it Kellen Moore?
Which,
I mean, okay. I don't think it would be aggressive enough, though.
No, because he's not an aggressive kind of coach either. But Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
I am excited to see that. We talked about Coop. All right. Now, besides the players that are out today, we have some key players returning.
Mm-hmm.
One, Randy Gregory, is expected to play. Yes. One, DeMarcus Lawrence is expected to play. Oof. I am so sad that JoJo is not here.
That is
because she would be going off right now. And y'all know it because she has some major beef with Mr. D-Law.
I'm just glad Gregory's back, man. I think he's a beast.
Me too. He's been killing it.
He is scary.
He's been killing it. So we're going to have Randy Gregory, Micah Parsons, DeMarcus Lawrence.
Yes.
I mean, defense. Just stacked.
I'm excited about that.
I am excited about that as well. So that's all good news. Now, let's take a look at the other side of the ball for the Saints. Whew.
They're missing some key players.
Oh, I mean, tons.
Yeah.
If you have not kept up with Saints football this year, my goodness, I don't think there's another team that has had worse luck. Besides maybe the Raiders. I mean, the Saints are missing their starting quarterback. They are missing their starting running back. They are missing their star wide receiver. They are missing their starting left tackle, starting right tackle. They are depleted. That offense is just a sad, sad story right now. However, with the exception of the Bills game last Sunday, they have still been putting points on the board. Now, I don't know how much that says for the Saints offense, or maybe it says more for the defenses that they've been playing. I got to be honest, I didn't pay too much attention to that. Maybe I should have, but I wrote this outline at about 20 minutes prior to the show. So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Saints fan right now, you're really just having a time, and I feel for you. Mm-hmm. But I hope that we fully take advantage of all of those injuries on the Saints side of the ball. We definitely have an opportunity to do so. And I don't know, man.
I think we've got it in the bag. I think it's set up for us to have it in the bag.
I hate it when you say that. I hate it when you say that. Oh, God, it's jinx. It's jinx.
It is time for our mojo to be back.
It is time. We need to shake off all that bad juju. We've had some bad juju.
We have to play the month of December like we did the beginning of the season, or we're out. We're going to have problems.
But December is always where we shit the bed, man.
I know. That's the problem. That's the worry.
Always where we shit the bed. And that's why this game is so important.
Yeah, this game is important. The last Kansas City was important. The one after that was important. This one's important.
This one is like do or die. If we cannot beat a depleted New Orleans Saints offense, then with the way the defense has been playing, I really, I'm going to lose some hope, y'all. I'm going to lose some hope.
I know it.
For sure. Because, I mean, of course, the defense has been lights out. But we cannot discount the Saints defense because they are not chumps. And we're talking about a pretty good Saints defense against a Cowboys offense that has been wildly inconsistent for the last 3 games. And my God, can we figure out what's going on the O-line?
Yeah.
I mean, please, can we just get people in place and leave them there?
Yeah, we need to nail that down.
Because clearly
that's obnoxious.
These guys do not do well moving around the way that they have been.
No.
So that is my main concern.
Know your place.
Yeah. All 3 of y'all. Oh man, I forgot to download that sound.
Oh, well,
I'll have it next time.
Yeah.
I'll have it next
It's
time.
fine.
Yeah, so we really, really, really need this win.
Yeah.
It's completely possible, but so was the Raiders and so was Kansas City. We just, I don't know, man. We fitting to see.
We fitting to see.
And that will lead us into our game predictions. Here we go.
Oh.
You want to go first?
What did I say in the car?
I mean, do you want me to say your prediction?
Yes. Because I can't remember if it was 27 or 24. It was 27.
No, it was the second
24 to 17.
Yep.
Yeah. 24-17 Cowboys.
Well, Tracy gave no lead into that. She's just bulldozed right in. So.
Because I feel like we're gonna let them have some points. It's their home game. They have that in their favor. They do have injuries, but so do we. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope it's better than that. I really do. I want it to be way better than that. Like y'all are saying on here, blowout. Yeah, I want it to be a blowout as well.
I hope so. And by the way, make sure that you get your prediction in. Tracy will read those off after I say my prediction.
Like we forgot last time, but it's okay.
Yeah, we did forget last time. Sorry, guys. We will not forget again today. So make sure you get those in the comments right meow. All right.
What was that?
It was a little burp.
You're getting
burpsy poo.
Oh, okay.
You're
getting ready.
Eating it.
Eating it.
Okay. Despite all of the advantages that we have in this game, mainly being key players coming back and key players for the Saints being out. Those are the obvious advantages that we have. We are in New Orleans.
Yep.
That is not an easy stadium to play in.
No.
The Saints will be playing hard. They are not out of this. They're third in their division. They're not out of it. They do still have the ability to put points on the board. Again, minus the game they played against the Bills last week, which was atrocious. If you go 3 games deeper than that, you'll see that they were 27, 29, 24 points on the board. So they do have the ability to score points even with a depleted offense. Their defense is also no joke. Never has been. Saints always have lights out defense. So, all of that being said, I also want to give the Cowboys a win by 2 touchdowns. However, I have been burned. My little Cowboys heart has been scorned. I have scars. And my scars will prevent me from giving them that big of a win. Instead, I will give the Cowboys a win of 31-24 in New Orleans on a Thursday night. Cowboys. I am going to say that JoJo would have predicted a 2-3 touchdown win. I'm going to say I know her well enough that she would call this one. I don't think she would give us a super high score, but I think that she would give us around.
I think she always knows stuff that I don't know. And then when she says her prediction, I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even think of that. And then I'm like, oh, yeah.
I'm going to say that JoJo would call it at 28-14.
Okay, that's a good one for JoJo. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
say
perfect.
That sounds like a very JoJo.
I think she'd agree with that.
Yeah, that sounds like a very JoJo type prediction.
Okay,
so we're going to lock her in at 28-14, winning by 2 touchdowns over the New Orleans Saints. What have the fans got, Tracy?
Okay, so far, Joe Tranchina from Italy, 45-21 Cowboys.
Ooh, that's fun.
G. Garcia, 31-14 Cowboys.
I like that one.
And then Bruce, 24-17. He piggybacked me.
He sure did.
So,
Sir. Sir.
That's about it. Once you put it in, you can't change it, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, you're locked in.
Yeah, you're
the
locked
first
in.
one
The
you
first
say,
comment,
you're
locked in. You can't change it. People try to do that all the time. They're like, no, wait.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. I think it's after they hear ours. And
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, wait.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, we will be taking a look at those. God, I hope we win this game.
I think we will. I have a good feeling.
I hope so, because I don't think I can handle another loss.
Yeah, another loss is going to be hard to swallow.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what she said.
Ayo, she wants the D and the place to be. I miss JoJo's raps.
We should do the hard to swallow as a sample.
I think it's. Oh, maybe. We'll edit it out. We'll edit it out.
Yeah,
we'll get a little
JoJo,
mix.
we love you, honey.
Love you, honey. By the way, don't forget that we are moving to YouTube, likely the end of December or beginning of January. So please subscribe to the channel name above. I don't know why the link sometimes works and sometimes doesn't, but this up here, She Wants the D, comma, a Dallas Cowboys podcast, is the name of our channel on YouTube. Search for that, subscribe so that you don't miss any future episodes of She Wants the D, and also future vlogs from She Wants the D. We will be doing a game reactions vlog for the game tonight, and that will be available tomorrow exclusively on our YouTube channel. So make sure that you subscribe today for additional content tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on an early afternoon. Let's go out and get this win. Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.
Peace.